Made me who I am. Depressed, can't even get out of bed.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound now, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Okay.
Number 9, Trevor Lawrence.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Byron Buxton. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one ripped. Wood makes the grab. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Correa, the next Twin up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Up the middle, Garcia. To first, and Correa retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back in Washington, D.C. And starting in this one, Pablo Lopez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
For Washington, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Right through there for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next one misses, and a full count now. Got him swinging. And now up for Washington, James Wood. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Just missed. 1-2 now. And there's a ball. To the right side. On the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Strike.
That to right, Larnach. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Gore back to work. Lewis, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Out to short, Abrams. Zips it across, and quickly one away in the second. This is Willie Castro.
That is it. The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. It looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Abrams tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ty France now at the plate as he swings through strike
No
one.
ball. 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Ruiz under it. And that'll do it. And we're back. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
There's the strike. That one drilled left field. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
That is it. The designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. And a strike in there. On the ground, 2 ball. France toss to second, back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done. And now it's Luis Garcia.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count's even at 2. Rips one to right. Larnach makes the play, and it's out number 3. New inning getting started. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And now it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next to hit, Brooks Lee. Over to Lowe. And that quickly 2 away. So here's Bader now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Broken bat, roller to first. And he barehands it. And they tag him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Rosario on at first, nobody out. That one the other way. Lee. Over to Correa for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Runner on the go. Hopped up, and that's foul. Runner goes again. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's a foul ball. Runner on the move again. There's a ball.
No, he's
safe in second, and that was not close. Sack bunt towards third. Fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. Caught up now trying to get to third. In there safely. Back to the top of the lineup, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Line drive, base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. And now they've got some speed on.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses.
No strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. So runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Keibert Ruiz. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The throw in, but it's offline. It's 3-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On a line out towards center. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back here in Nationals Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Now here is Trevor Larnach. Fought off foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swung on, popped up left side. One up, one down. So up next, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. Gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Carlos Correa. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That's to third. Tosses to first. That takes care of Correa. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back in Washington, D.C., here's Josh Bell. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. So digging in, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. Nope, he held back. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball.
No, nope, that's away.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Rosario batting with one down takes a strike. On the ground, could be two. Spin throw, that's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Dylan Cruz will hit next. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
Whips it across. That's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Royce Lewis. Gore back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Throws across the diamond. 1 away here in the 5th. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time. He swings and fouls one off. And he chases that one below the zone.
You know, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Swings through the sweeper.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's in the dirt. That one misses. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. And he grounds one to the right side. On to France. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's C.J. Abrams now. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Gets the outside corner with that one. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Up now for Washington, James Wood. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And we're back, all set for the top of the 6th. And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. And there's the strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Brooks Lee now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Bader up to the plate. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. They say you win.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Buxton makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe, 1 for 2. There's a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
One down, base is empty. Out to center. Buxton makes the grab for the second out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And now here is Luis Garcia. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. There's a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No, with the shift on, hits right into it. Zips it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
That's down and in.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the last half of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Ahmed Rosario. Out there to center. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have.
Runner on the goal. Popped up. Jeffers squeezes it. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up. Or
Runner takes off. Bunting, and he pops it up. France puts it away to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. And a quick out, number one. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. First pitch, and he just misses. The Twins hitless so far in the game. That one not close. And now 2-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That's ball four. And that puts an end to the perfect game. Man at first, digging in, Ty France. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Castro off of first with 2 away. Ruiz down to first with it, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back, and the batter now, C.J. Abrams. Lopez back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Bader sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Next to hit for the Nats, James Wood. Line to left. That's a hit.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner on the go. Pitch is high.
1-0.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Foul ball. In the air, right field. Larnach settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Brooks Lee. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Harrison.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader has grounded out a couple of times.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. In the dirt. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is even, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out at a splitter. Now Trevor Larnach. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball. Lee at first, one gone. And he drops it down the third baseline. Off balance feet, there's one. And that's all they'll get. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And the no-hitter just one out away. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The Nationals leading by 4 here at the top of the ninth.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to
swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Brady Singer. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one outside. And the count is 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A sliding stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. Here's Byron Buxton. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Throws to first. Out. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Now Correa up to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
The 0-2. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. Out. And Correa retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting this one, Bailey Ober. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
TJ Friedl, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 away. Matt McClain digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls.
1 out. Bases empty. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Singer back to work. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs. De La Cruz. Save! No outs. Runner at first. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. And there's a foul ball. Steer makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Singer goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Benson makes the play. That's out number 2. So up next, Brooks Lee. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, and now it's Austin Hayes.
Designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Bader hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Gavin Lux.
The left fielder, Gavin Lux.
Foul ball there. Strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Way
1-2.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. That one is upstairs. And there's ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it gets by him.
Batting seventh, the Jets, Tyler.
2 on, 1 out. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Out number 2. Will Benson will hit next. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Harrison Bader.
Number 15, Emilio Hardman.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. And one away in the top of the 3rd. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boot.
And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and he'll pull into second safely. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl, and fouled off. Espinal leads off second with nobody out. Comes up empty.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Bader pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there are two outs. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Start of the fourth. Here's Carlos Correa. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Off the plate inside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A massive home run, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Here's Royce Lewis. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And a swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. He shoots one out to right. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-0.
Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance, but there was just no telling if it was going to stay fair. I mean, he really hooked that thing down the right field line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Top half of inning number 4.
0-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Hauls it in for the out. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Flied to right his first time. And there's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball.
Still
2
only
strikes.
1 out here in the inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here is Brooks Lee. That one's carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 6-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Harrison Bader, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Right side. Benson. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Here's Trevor Larnach. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now here is Austin Hayes.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
So a man at first. Now it's going to be Gavin Lux. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Over to Correa for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done. 2 down, bases empty. Spencer Steer digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. That one way inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Pagad back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
Runner at first with no outs here. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
2 on, 1 out. Swinging a foul out of play.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Benson makes his way towards it. Full extension, makes the catch. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had to...
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now the right fielder, Will Benson. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Doubled in his first AB. And that
1-0.
skips in the dirt. Espinal measures 5 feet 10 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
And that is cut on and missed. 2-2 now.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. The pitch.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the batting order turns over. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike. 1-1.
That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2.
Outside. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs.
1-1.
In the dirt. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
1-2.
two. Next
2-2.
pitch, not close, up high. First and second, 2 down. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now, Austin Hayes. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Cincinnati. All right, we go. Half of inning number 6. Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers. That one pushed foul. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out looking. Brooks Lee now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouled off left side. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Larnach, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Byron Buxton will hit next. Fouled off. He was late. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-4.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
That ends the inning, so we take a break.